What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some white ball cricket as Pjizma Pant plays his first one-day international series. Now they have thrown him in the deep end after what has been quite a fussy last little bit in his early career. He is going to the subcontinent to take on the Bangladeshis. He's also been picked in the upcoming Ashes squad as well, so we've got plenty of cricket to look forward to at the international level. Pjizma's certainly been waiting, and I tell you what, he's certainly earned it as well. But that'll do us here at the menus. Look forward to getting on with this international career. I'll catch us all at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Bangladesh for this first one-day international between the Tigers and the Three Lions. The boys have an absolutely stacked playing 11 today, and for whatever reason, Jason Roy is the captain. We've got Big Wayne out doing central for us. The conditions look absolutely perfect. Jason calls tails. We know it never fails, and it doesn't for Pjizma's first ODI. The pitch is hard. The conditions are dry. It should be a perfect day to bat, but Jason's gone behind our backs and decided to bowl. Strap yourselves in. Pjizma Pant is at the top of his run-up, ready to let it rip. So here he comes. His first ball in one-day international cricket. Bangladesh are 50 for 2, and he cuts their sucker in our first ball. Well, what a start from the big dog. He's certainly got his tail up as he goes in second ball, and he gives him exactly the same. Boy, oh boy, he's getting some kick out of this surface, and we absolutely love it. In for ball number 4. This time, Saka uses his bat, and he hits it out to extra cover, no run. Just want to try the good length areas, see what we can generate from it. The outswinger comes, Saka slashes. We got the man out there at third doing his thing as the boys come back for 2, and there's the first conceded off his bowling. In for the last of his first. It's been tidy, just the 2 off it. He bends his back this time, and Saka works him off the hips just like that. It's not going to go for 4. Enough for the boys to come back for 2. 4 conceded, 12 bowled, and Bangladesh are 54 for 2. It'll be interesting to see how many Jason Roy actually gives him. We're not going to try and overdo it, because the last time we played international cricket, we broke down and it took us a while to get back. He's just got to make sure that he's absolutely on his game today. And he comes to Saka, who steps across the wicket this time. He works him into the leg side, and he picks up 4. Well, that was not what we expected, so we're going straight to the toes. In we do. We find the edge. We make some noise. It was a bump ball, no dramas. 14 bowled, and Bangladesh are 64 for 2. Just a quick change of ends. We don't mind that. In we come. Oh, there's the dinky little late cut. Once again, doesn't get all of it, but enough to get down the other end for 1. Weird fielding. Predominantly been just on a length. Can we start to push it up a little bit? Oh, we do. First ball, and Huck goes, I'll have some of that, and I'll plaster over mid-wicket for 4. So we'll drop mid-wicket out. That is A-OK. We'll go a little wider of the off stump. This time it's a little tidier and clip down a backward square. No dramas. Bangladesh keeping us on our toes. In for the last of our third, trying to hit the base of the stumps. Pushed out to extra cover. Good over in the end. 17 bowled, and it's 80 for 2. The swing hasn't really worked. We'll see if we can get a couple of cutters to go from round the wicket. We try once again that dinky little late cut, and Joe Root taking his sweet-ass time at first slip. Apologies, I think that was Captain Jason. We continue into over number 5. Once again, getting worked into mid-wicket. This time it's been hit quite straight. The boys come back for 2 more. Direct hit, and he's just home. Well, doesn't matter what we try. This partnership is still doing their thing. We'll bend our back into this one. We lollipop it to backward square. Almost our first. Well, Saka looking to take on the short ball. Does he go again? This time he does. He swipes and he misses. Did he find any edge? No, he didn't, Wayne. That gets us just a touch excited. Do we stay on that length? I think so as he hits it. Catch it, Pij. How was that? Surely he's caught that. Come on, Wayno. It was just some arm onto helmet. No bat, no worries. We're going to keep it short. Try and finish the over. Oh, boy, I reckon that's hit the back of his helmet. Pjizma looking lethal. 21 a bowled, and it's 98 for 2. The Pjizma spelled for a while. No wickets, and Bangladesh have shat the bed. We're in for the 44th over, though. Can we get a consolation as we're on the toes first up, and he gets whipped to the sweeper at mid-wicket for 1? You'd think that surely something will pop up our way. Pjizma's been lethal as he looks to take the head off Hassan Miraz. We've kept it real with the short stuff. Can we get him to play on the offside? That we try. He plays and misses once again. Pjizma begging. And that was it for the Bangladeshi innings. All out for 222 in the 47th over. Pjizma not picking up a wicket in his first ODI bowling innings. He looked dangerous, he looked likely, but it just didn't fall his way. We're going to pick up play in the third over. England need 206 runs to win. It is 16 for 2 with all of it to do in this one as Pjizma rolls out for his first batting innings. Strap yourselves in, the big boy got to get him home, and I'll catch us all in the middle. So out he comes for innings number 1 in the baggy blue. He's a very, very tall man. He's got absolutely nothing left in the tank, and T. Ahmed steams in over the wicket, and Pjizma just punches him down the ground first up. He's got to be in here to own the field. That's what he does. The fielder has a bit of a meltdown, and he gets home safe for 2. Well, that will settle the nerves. You've got plenty of time to bat, Pij. Ahmed in again, and Pjizma just clipping down to fine leg, looking sharp to start, no doubt. Well, you wouldn't want anyone better than Route 66 down the other end. Islam rolls in for the last of his second. He's nice and full. Pjizma looks to play it through point. He doesn't get it. 4 overs are bowled, and England are 23 for 2. We've salvaged somewhat of a partnership. T. Ahmed rolls in, he gets short, and once again, Pjizma just works this to the leg side. Some hard running between the two. It looks good. You've thrown the wrong end, and Pjizma's back into double figures. The conditions good for batting. Pij 10 off 7, Root going at a run of ball. We get the trigger movement in the half volley, and once again, just punch it down the ground for a picket fence. There's some off spin into the attack. Still in the power play over, so still 2 men out, and Pjizma looking to make a stand. He gloves this one. Oh, he almost runs himself out as well. Maybe shouldn't reverse sweep first up. We certainly do want to get on top of the spinners. He rolls in Hassan Miraz, and this time we get the thick outside edge. Short third man says, nah, I'm not having any of it. I'll let Pjizma through for 2 more. The 4 men out, power play done, and the boys are cruising. Joe Root 49, Rahman in, Pjizma still using his full face, getting down the ground. Does he look for 2 in the ring? No, he keeps it at 1. Ahmed back into the attack. Joe Root out, Ben Stokes in. Pjizma needs to take over. He gets on that driver, just not getting it out the middle of the bat. Got to give some time for Stokes to get in. There's the short one. Pij looking to get on the front and back foot at the same time, whatever that means. Once again, getting back for 2 more. The left armour rolls in. Pij with that trigger movement. He looks to whack him straight down the ground. This one just hitting him in the gonads. The intent is there. There's absolutely no care factor, and we love it. This time it's outside leg. Oh, he gets the cheeky late cutout, makes the keeper go and chase it. Can Stokesy come back for 3? No, he's very slow, and Pjizma keeps it at 2. Well, instead of just nerdling it around, you may as well just have a dip. And that's what we're doing. Trigger movement in. Pjizma stands and delivers. Have some of that, Islam. Straight back over his head for a 4. You'll be beauty. Well, it's superb cricket. Sure, a fool got no idea. Hit the length. We triggered across, and the big fella went bosh. So 6 off the over, 33 off 35. Stokes fresh. There's a length ball. He plays and misses. 16 a bowled, and it's 89 for 3. Bangladesh persisting with the pace. He's a right arm around the wicket this time. Pij puts his bat through, gets a thick outside edge, and there is 4 more. Thank you, Wayne. Well, they are the things we love to see. Riding our luck as we go 39 at a runner ball. The arm comes round the wicket this time again, and it's one hand, one bounce down to third man. No dramas. Good change of pace in this for Pij. Maybe this is what he's needed. Left armour in again, and Pij nicks off. Oh, just as we speak, he was eyeing up 50, and that is that. You're gone. Well, 3 outside edges in 3 balls, and this time Pij doesn't survive. A bog standard caught behind. He's out for 40 off 41, and England are 4 for 99. And the boys were good enough to get us home in the end. 223 for 6 in the 43rd is what it took the 3 Lions to pick up the win in the end. It got a little scratchy there for a little bit, but Sammy Curran put his head down, so did Benny Stokes, and they ensured that England went 1 up in the series. Here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Game 2 in this one-day international series between Bangladesh and the 3 Lions. Dougal and Wayne Kerr will stand at central for this one as the Poms look to go 2-0 up. The conditions look fairly similar to what they were of last game, so hopefully Pjizma can take it one step further if he gets the opportunity to bat and pick up his first 50. The coin goes up, England win it. They've chosen to bat, and there's no better time to do it than now. Pjizma, good luck, big fella. And kudos to the top order. They've laid the foundation there for Pjizma and Joey Root. He walks in at 99 for 2. That becomes 99 for 3 with 2 fresh batters at the crease. Bangladesh having a moment as Islam rolls in first ball. This one nips away nicely, and Pjizma gets forward and defends. Maybe we just take some time rescuing the momentum and getting it back in England's favour. Islam in, Pjizma just laces this through cover. He finds a sweeper. It's a no ball, so he's coming back for 2 because he wants the free hit. Good running. Well, here we go. Our first free hit in one-day cricket. Wayno, have a party, son. Well, what do we do? Short cover comes in. I didn't know you could change the field. It doesn't matter, though. Pjizma's going to get the short one. It hits him on the pad, and he gets nothing off it. Well, that was a very anticlimactic. Back to basics, though. We get the length ball this time. Another outside edge. That length is doing them. We don't mind it on this occasion, and Pjizma gets 4. Well, just check yourself. These Bangladeshis getting a little bit extra kick out the surface. Pjizma just throwing the hands out there, but we take 4. And now the catching third man goes in. Been quite the eventful over this one. As Pij is in, he works this through mid-wicket. A good way to get down the other end and just take a big, deep breath. They've managed to work their picket fences out well, these two. Stokesy on 8 off 12. Pjizma gets a short one, plays and misses. That is rapid too. Third man and fine leg up. It is tempting, but Pij gets the trigger in. He waits for this. He kicks it. It's another no ball, and he sends Stokesy back. We're having another party. Well, be kind to us this time. We're going to go down leg side, actually, as we step across. Wait for this ball, and our middle stump is hammered out the ground. Well, we're 0 for 2 on free hits as Hussain comes in, and Pij looks to drive him through cover. 16 off 20, just trying to up the tempo here. Move around the crease, do what he needs to do, but that he can't. He's genuinely brought it all to Bangladesh. This time he waits and he pumps it down the ground a little bit more traditionally. And once again, he's going to call Stokes through for 2 here. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Well, Hussain, none for 3 off 4.2. Pjizma has enough of it this time. He looks to put him over cover. Does he get it? Oh, no, he doesn't. And he's been caught at deep cover point. Well, that is disgusting. We looked to hit him a little finer than that. It hit the thick outside edge. We tried to make a stand. It didn't work. And big Suyama takes the catch, and the Bangladeshis are flying. So Pjizma out for 18 off 27. England 301 for 8 after 50 overs, and that was probably an innings that we threw away. It had it all up until that moment. Pij probably going for one too many attacking shots, but hey, it's one-day cricket. We always have next game. We're going to pick up play in the 23rd over. Bangladesh struggling. 103 for 5. The Big Red's being given the ball, and by Big Red, I don't don't mean Ben Stokes, I mean big Pjizma Pant. Here he is. The lights go on in Bangladesh. It is a beautiful night and a moment for Pij to pick up his first wicket. Litton Das 1 off 1 as Pij rolls in. First ball and he beats him. All ends up. Well, it's just the first couple of balls that he gets to go off the surface. Can we go again? Oh, we tried. Litton punches us down the ground. No run. Well, we've absolutely got to go for it. I don't think we're going to get our 10 over, so he may as well have a dip and try and break some toes. Hussain faces his first ball from Pij. In for our second over 2 once again, jamming in on the toes, and the cheeky prick gets down the other end for 1. Well, I've always been about attacking the stumps, but I just want to break this bloke's nose first. Oh, we try our best. He defends it and he gets down the other end right. That's really pissed Pjizma off here. Well, last of the second. He's been tidy, none for 7. This time he's in. It gets lollipopped up to mid-wicket. No dramas, and 25 a bowl. Bangladesh are 117 for 5. A cheeky little spell, don't really know why, but it's got a little bit darker. The lights are brighter, and Pjizma's time is to shine. His first ball goes into Das, and he gets punched to extra cover for 1. Well, let's be honest, he has not looked threatening at all. We go short this time, we do. Hussain gets on the back tide, and he flogs this back with a square for 4, and well deserved as well. The only ball that's looked threatening has been the short one. Do we go to it again? That we do, and it gets smacked out to the sweeper at backwards square for 1 this time. The partnership's solid without being threatening. We come in again, hit this one over the keeper's head. He does, out of Bangladesh, and it goes for 6. That's the luck we've had so far. Well, we see it so often at domestic level. How on earth does that go to there? I will never know. Oh, Pjizma, I'm feeling sorry for you, and so should you. He goes again this time. He's got his first one-day wicket. At first it doesn't succeed. Go and try again, Pij. Well, there we have it. He bent his back, he had a dip, he had the bloke a backward square, and he put it straight down his throat like a Lana Rhodes documentary. Pjizma's got his first at ODI level, and Bangladesh are 6 for 164. And out come the tail. 1 for 20. Boy, oh boy, does that look and feel good. He goes to the length this time, and Hassan Miraz, Jason's brother, hits this to extra cover for 1 single run. So the classic Court Stokes bowled Pant could be a thing in this upcoming Ashes as we go short again, and Litton Das smokes us through mid-wicket. Does this go along the carpet for 4? No, it doesn't. Well fielded. A cheeky tail clean would be alrighty for Pij. He goes short, and Hassan Miraz is swinging and missing. Just take a little bit of pace off it, direct it towards his chin, see if we can get the win. No, we get the top edge, and it goes for the boundary for 4. Well, something feels like it's going to happen every ball. That's what you want as we go to the besser again, and it goes over his stumps. Well, the last of his 5th and probably the match. Can we pick up a second? Yes, we can! You knew it was coming, and he drags it on this time. Pjizma has picked up 2. Thank you very much, Jason Miraz's brothers, on his way for an early shower. Bangladesh 7 for 177. And in saying that, Jason Roy has given us another over. That we will enjoy as we go short once again, and Rahman hits it to mid-wicket. No dramas. So this one well and truly over. Oh, what a peach. Litton Das picking up a couple of bonus runs in the end. As we go short this time, he stands and absolutely punishes us over cover for 4. Cop that, Pij. Just a cheeky reminder in the end from Litton Das that you are playing international level. Pjizma, don't take your foot off the gas. We did pick up 2 for 39, and the run chase was well and truly over after over number 15. England getting the job done, winning by 30 runs, taking the series 2-0. Can we go and wash these blokes out of their own country? I'll catch us in the 3rd. So here we are for ODI number 3, playing at the Sylhet International Stadium, Bangladesh hosting the 3 Lions. No change to the lineup. Jason Roy, for whatever reason, still the captain, and Dougal gets a second opportunity to central for us today. The coin goes up, heads is the call. England have won the toss and conditions have been the same for the first and second one day. They're no different today. England have won the toss. They're going to have a bat. Can Pjizma please get one step further than 40 runs? I'll catch us all in the middle. And well, here is his time. He's had to wait a little while in the middle because the top order of the 3 Lions have absolutely turned up today. 243 for 2. Joe Root on 51 as Pjizma faces the first ball from Ahmed, who's at his toes, and he hits it or leading edges it to cover. It's lucky it didn't go to hand, and he gets down the other end first ball. Well, that was an interesting start. Hussain, the spinner, into the attack as well. Pij going to get a little selfish here. Just wait for the one on his legs, and he's going to push Joe Root through for 2. Can he get back? Oh, Pjizma says no. Got to look for the sweep zones here. Don't know how we're going to score fast. Hussain in. Pij gets the sweep out. There you go. He gets it. Fine behind. Backward square. Does it go for 4? No, it doesn't. He picks up 2. Not quite getting it out the middle of the bat. He steps across again, goes and loads the second time. This time he gets it all, and to end the 42nd, he picks up a boundary, and England are 2-5-7 for 2. Well, he's in here as the pinch hitter. He's got to get it done. Spin continues as he waits to whack it over cover. Does he get all of it this time? No, he doesn't. He's held out to deep extra cover for a second time, you clown. Well, we had to go for it. We weren't messing around in game 3. We got that a little better than the last, I reckon. But look at that. The fielder taking it 25 metres in from the boundary. And Pjizma has to go. You can't really blame him for that. And England are 3 for 258. Like we said in game 2, sometimes in one-day cricket you just got to charge your arm, throw the bat, and sometimes it doesn't come off. England laying the foundation for Pjizma early doors. He tried to back his boys up. It didn't happen for him. England making 321 for 3 after 50 overs. We're picking up play in the 16th. Bangladesh off to a half-decent start, 70 for 2, but Pjizma's already got a taste of wickets at international level. Strap yourselves in, because he's going for the win. And here we go, the big red, ready to get it done in game number 3. Not quite with the bat, but hey, his moment will be there as he comes in first ball to Das, who's in pretty good touch himself, and he works it to mid-on, no run. The short ball was the successor last game. Can the full one be that today? Well, I think there's only one thing we can do, and that is break toes. Pij in for his second over that. He finds the chalk, and Dust finds cover. No dramas. I'll tell you what, this bloke is looking $1 million. In he trots yet again. This time Litton goes back and lollipops it to mid-wicket. Wouldn't mind an early one. Plenty out on the leg side, so we can attack these stumps, and there's a little inside edge. We're in for our third over. The 11 conceded. No real dramas as we're into Das's toes, and he whips it down to the man at square for 1. Just quietly got to watch Bangladesh here. They're going along all right as the slash comes out from Islam. He gets most of it, not enough of it to go for 4. Well, fielding, they get back for a couple. The field is set with backward points and deep points, third man's and fine legs, so we go short, and Das almost chops this one on. I feel like we're just going through the motions here. 100 comes up for Bangladesh. Bend your back, Pish. That's what he does, and he gets hooked through backward square for 4. The tempo is lifting from Bangladesh. And well, that shot was enough for Jason Roy to say, Pij, just go and have a spell for the rest of the match. The Bangladesh is chasing England's 320 with absolute ease. 2 balls left in the innings as Islam went on to make 142, Shanto making 100 as well, and England giving up a whitewash of the series. Pjizma had a crack with the bat, it didn't work. He had a crack with the ball, that certainly didn't work, but hey, plenty plenty of experience to take out of this one, and hopefully a big Ashes series ahead. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. We did get a taste of the white ball at the top level. Hopefully a World Cup not too far away, but experience nonetheless. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over to one of our live streams and check us out as well. But until the next one, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.